Hey, ladies, it is time. Greetings and welcome to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. I am Dr. Carlia East, and I'm here to guide you through your sip, savor, and your opportunity to elevate your minds. Now, I do not have my wine with me today, but I've definitely got the wisdom, so I hope you have your wine, water, juice, coffee, tea with the pinky up, whatever you need, because, baby, we're about to get into it. Today's topic is all about thriving and getting past the past, right? So how do we work towards healing past the way things were, right? The way things used to be. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I've had so many women that I've been working with this week bring up this topic like, Doc, I know this person's not healthy for me. I know there was an unhealthy relationship. I know they ain't shit. I know I shouldn't be in a relationship. I know I need to be healing, but I be missing them. I still miss him. I still miss her. Or I miss the way that things were. I miss the times that we had together. How do I get past this? I'm sick. I hate that I think this way. I hate that I'm still, falling for this person. I know they're not any good for me. Why am I still thinking this way? And then you just start spiraling and cycling and disrespecting yourself and downing yourself. This is the deal, ladies. First of all, let's keep this in mind. There is no way that you were in a relationship, committed relationship with someone, and you don't have residuals from them. So let's just clean that up right now. See, those of us that are thinking that we are navigating through this whole process of breakup, separation, and divorce without having any residuals of our ex, boop, you've got residuals, okay? You cannot give yourself to another person without there being exchange of their energy also bouncing onto you, okay? The whole point of us working through, thriving through, surviving these processes is to be able to tether those threads a little bit more, right? But there is an imprint that's on you. And that imprint doesn't always have to be negative. That imprint could be a lesson that you need to learn. It could be something that you need to overcome, a behavior that you've been exhibiting that you know is shady and you need to fix it. So even though we may be thriving and we're happy, and we're excited about moving on in the future, that still doesn't mean that there's not going to be residuals associated to that relationship. So be cool about having those. If you were human and you loved, you're going to have residuals. Okay. Now, the weight of those residuals is what we're talking about. How much pressure is applied because you still feel that type of emotion. Okay. Now, we're also looking at these feelings of, I still miss this person. So let me just break that down for you very quickly. All right. So that y'all can stop freaking out. You don't miss the person, you miss the activity. Understand that? You don't miss the person, you miss the activity. It is absolutely normal for you to miss your date nights. You don't think I miss date nights? We had date nights every week. You don't think that I was like, boop, boop, there's no date night. I didn't know what to do with myself at first. It was so uncomfortable because that was something that all of my senses, sight, touch, taste, sound, smell, all of those things had been impacted by this relationship. All of those things have been impacted by me going out, on these weekly date nights. And so did my body look forward to it? Did my sense of taste look forward to it? Did my sense of sound? Absolutely. Everything about me looked forward to it. So you think because another week came and I didn't go on a date that all of a sudden my body was like, you Gucci? No, my body felt like crap. I felt exhausted during those times that I would normally be exhilarated and excited because my body was going through a lull. It was going through a loss. And I had to acknowledge that and respect that and understand that it was about not having a vibe in that space, right? Not necessarily him, but not the vibe. So you're not necessarily missing the person, right? And you may miss things about them. That's fair. The person that you were with didn't just come to you as being ain't shit. Like, let's be real. You wouldn't be in a relationship, right? Okay. So clearly there are some positives that was initially there when the relationship began. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of you missing them, but you know what you're also missing? The activity. You're missing that space being taken. You're missing that opportunity. And how I'm able to break that down for you even more is I want you to think about the times that you were out and that you had these wonderful date nights. And I want you to think about what was going on behind the scenes of these date nights. Remember, y'all not together right now, right? So something was going on and going down throughout that entire relationship. So I want you to think about those date nights. Were they really as awesome as you portray them to be? You know what I mean? Was there some shady shit going on behind the scenes that you didn't know about? See, sometimes we're so busy focusing on the motion that we don't pay attention to the motive. Yeah, let me go ahead and let y'all sip on that. I said it. Sometimes we are so busy focused on the motion that we don't focus on the motive. See, sometimes we're so happy to be at the movies or at the comedy club or at the event that we don't realize that this dude or this female is just checking off a box to make sure that we're satisfied for the week so that we leave them alone so they can do what they do. Oh, yeah, I just hit you with that one. And some of y'all know that was the reason. And that do what you do doesn't have to be another person. It could be an activity, right? It could be a person, place, or thing. But the bottom line is it's something that takes priority over you. So the motives behind the motions weren't right. So while you all geeked up and excited and got unicorn fairy dust in your eyes, this person is like, let me go ahead and spend this quality time so I can get on about my damn business. See, sometimes we need to, when we thinking about and rehashing and we remembering the times that we had with folk, we need to think about what was going on in the circumferences around that time, right? What was going on, a few days before, a few days after, what was hitting and what wasn't. Because oftentimes that is what is driving that behavior. And now that you are aware that, oh, snap, yeah, we were going through something. That was a makeup thing. Or, yeah, he still was running around doing whatever he wanted to do and still trying to take me on date nights. Or she was still doing whatever she wanted to do, but having the nerve to spend time with me. Now you know what it was. So guess what? Even though it's only been about 6 minutes we've been on this call, how many of y'all still missing them? Exactly. That level of missing them went from here to freaking here because you now know the motives. Okay. So, ladies, when we're going through times that we're rehashing and we're reminiscing and we're missing, I'm not saying that those aren't valid times. I'm not saying that you and your ex-mate did not have great times together. Me and my ex had great times together. But there were also times that I knew and I now know that I should have paid attention to the motive. Okay. And as you guys are moving forward, put something in that space. So when I realized that there was a vacancy for me every week for date nights, guess what I did? I filled that space. Sometimes with me, sometimes with my girlfriends. Hell, they took turns. Okay. But whatever I needed to do to fill that space until I felt comfortable. Now, whether I have a date or not, and I'm not dating, so it's a not right now, I'm chilling. I'm good with me. Do I still have moments? Yes, but I know exactly why I'm feeling those moments. And I know they're not about missing any person that couldn't respect me when they had me in their face. And I need y'all to understand it's the same vibe for you. Okay? So I hope this was a message that was able to enlighten you and inspire you and bring that level of tension and neediness down to a nice little medium pitch that you can handle. Everything you're feeling is normal, ladies. Everything you're going through has a place and a time for it. Allow yourself to feel it. But don't get so caught up in the motion that you don't pay attention to the motive. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed your wine and wisdom with me today. Sip and savoring and elevating your minds. Again, I am Dr. Carlia East, delivering empowering speaks and talks and messages and healing to women all over the United States. If you want to work with me, just go ahead and put a heart in the comments below and I'll reach out to you personally so that we can have a connection. If not, I wish you the best of luck and no matter what you do in the transition. You ladies continue to thrive, be safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.